The Three Kings of Indiana are a moniker that is given to three men in the startup world here in Indiana. First, we have a former executive from Indiana's Executive Development Corp, Dave Roberts, Purdue Research Foundation President Chad Pittman, and Mitch Daniels' former economic policy guru, Paul Mitchell. These three men were given this moniker because of their power and influence in Indiana. It's said that they could make or break someone's chances of getting a government contract or grant. Three companies told the Indy Star that they believed that they were squeezed out of Indiana initiatives for startups because of these three men being in direct competition with them. These three men received $180 million of taxpayer money in forms of grants and no bid contracts with the government. And one of the three kings himself, Dave Roberts, was actually included in making the decisions on giving contracts to some of these companies. Indy Star also uncovered that Dave Roberts was instrumental in giving over $100 million of money to these companies run by the Three Kings. However, once Roberts left the IEDC, these grants and contracts kept coming. When he was working at the IEDC, he was an integral part of deciding who gets to get these grants and contracts, but he denies having the final say. However, it is very concerning that all of these companies that he was giving money to, and that much money, were all owned, at least in part, by one of the Three Kings. When Roberts was still working at the IEDC, he awarded a grant to a nonprofit where he was serving as the board chair. Seems like a heavy conflict of interest, if you ask me. A lot of startups and businesses are rightfully upset. It seems that these three men are given some sort of preferential treatment and other smaller businesses are being kicked out.